What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the entertainment business and how the thing that cannot even be named on YouTube, affecting entertainment in general and also disrupting our lives. But I will be focusing mostly on entertainment because that's what I cover in my channel. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say that I know these are tough times, but don't let fear take over your life. Get information from real sources like the CDC, or a real doctor. Be careful just listening to what YouTubers think, for instance, because, like if people are asking my opinion, what do you think about this? I am as qualified to talk about this as an NFL coach would be to talk about cooking rice, for instance. And so just get your information from the right sources. Don't panic. Don't let anxiety take over your life, because that will just make things worse. It will affect your immune system. But do things that make you happy. At this time, if you're taking classes from home, which is what's going on with me right now, I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of online classes. Play a lot of video games, watch films that make you feel happy, watch channels that lift you up, I don't know, like do anything that will help you get through this. Pray, this is one of the things I've been doing too. It helps me a lot, and we're all in this. We're gonna go through all of this together. Do your part, wash your hands, 20 seconds, don't go around spraying your kids with disinfectant like this person here. I know there's also the toilet paper crisis going on. People are freaking out, but the truth is everything's gonna be fine. We're all gonna go through this. Just do your part. I know that all of this stuff, that all of these events are closing seems extreme, but I believe that this is a way to stop the spread of the virus. So it's not. It sounds like we're living inside a movie right now. I'm having like the Walking Dead vibes, but just keep yourself calm. Watch things that make you feel happy. Distract your mind. Read a book. Things like that, and just be careful when you are in public. Everything is gonna be fine. But now let's talk about the entertainment business. So CNN posted a article over here. Will movies delayed by the shift to streaming? The reason why I'm not saying this is because YouTube is not don't want people talking about this. I kind of understand. I think they're concerned about people spreading fear, and not only fear, fake news out there, which those things happen, so I understand. But it's kind of annoying that it's something that is affecting us all and we cannot even mention it. But anyway, so let's see what they're saying here. So we have 3 major films that have been delayed due to this pandemic, and of course this would have to happen. Like I said, these measures seem extreme, but it's the best way to stop this from spreading. Anyways, it seems like the world itself is not prepared for this. We're not. I think we always live life as if there's no tomorrow a little bit. A lot of the time we tend to not prepare for things, and I just think that the world right now is not really prepared for this. But the fact that airports will be stopping travel, the movie theaters are delaying films, mass gathering events are stopping, is a way to at least stop the spreading. So I think those are good things. It's just kind of annoying because now we're all like stuck at home, bored, and hopefully people are not killing each other at home, But anyway, so the 3 major films that are being delayed right now, we have Mulan, we have James Bond actually the first one, Quiet Place, I think Quiet Place was the second one, and Fast and Furious. So these are huge films, and Fast and Furious actually delayed themselves for like a year. So this is like a massive delay. But how is this going to affect? I mean, I guess economy itself is being affected everywhere, and there's no way that they would, like, for instance, if you look at the box office for this weekend, Vin Diesel's Bloodshot is on, but not only perhaps is a movie that wasn't marketed very well, but at the same time he's Vin Diesel, he has his fans, but even with that, people did not go to see it. And of course, I'm pretty sure it's because people are scared to be in public. So it's not really the time to be releasing films. And I think that if things don't change, the next one might be Black Widow, Alright, so let's see what they're saying here. Hollywood is in a bind. Studios are stuck postponing major films releases. Not only that, they're stopping production itself. Like Stranger Things stopped their production. Like I said, this is all a cautionary measure to stop the spreading, you know. Experts say it's unlikely this title will premiere on streaming services like Disney Plus. Now, I see a lot of people saying, why did you don't put this, just put these films on streaming? But it doesn't work like that, you know. Streaming service, like these films, they spend so much money making these films that the only way that they would make the money back is with the box office. And as far as the streaming service, you're not paying to see each film, you're actually paying for the service. So what they make money off subscriptions, not from individual films. So to me, it totally makes sense that they would delay the film. It's apparently, I mean, it's a better option, because also most films that are designed for movie theaters, they're not really designed for streaming, you know. I mean, the experience, at least I don't know about you, but experiencing the movie theaters is different for me. You know, I've always preferred watching these films, like major films, in movie theaters because of the sound and all of that. And sometimes you're just laying in bed watching Netflix. It's also great, but the experience is not the same. It's also like A Quiet Place, for instance. The director, Rick Krasinski, is it Krasinski? What's his name? I always get his name right. You guys know who I'm talking about. He says that this film is meant to be watched with an audience, and I think an audience, it's always brings a vibe to the film, you know. So it makes sense. So facing grim prospect upcoming releases, including Disney Mulan, New Mutants. This film, The New Mutants, seems like it's never going to come out, you know. Sony's James Bond, No Time to Die, Paramount's A Quiet Place sequel, and Universal latest Fast and Furious Adventures 9, Fast and Furious 9 have been all delayed. But though many of those companies are hungry for product to propel streaming ventures, economic considerations suggest that these new movies, or at least most of them, won't be it, because these blockbusters, especially a period piece like Mulan, don't have an expiration date. There's no reason to rush them to the market. Well, I haven't thought about that, but that's true. Like, you know, sometimes if you're watching those comedies that are placed in Halloween or Valentine's Day, those are kind of like movies that should come out at a certain time, but these could come at any time, right? So that I think it's a safer bet for them to delay it and make sure that everyone is now safe to gather again and socialize, right? I think someone is going to come up with a very entertaining app for socializing in mass socializing, you know, because right now, did you hear like some sports will be playing with no live audience, which is something historical. I don't think it's ever happened before. It's kind of weird. There was also a few live shows that starting film without live audience, but now I think they're going to stop completely. I mean, it's all going to depend what the situation happens the following week, right? On Friday, Disney did announce that it would move up availability of Frozen 2 on Disney Plus. Okay, so to March 15, offering it early to help families through these challenging times. Yeah, especially now with all the kids at home, I think parents are gonna go crazy. Movie like Mulan has a big budget, and it's been marketed already as a theatrical film. Not only that, China has a big role when it comes to helping the box office, right? And if they're still on lockdown over there, I mean, this is definitely going to be a disaster for the studios. Not only the studios, to be honest with you, this is going to affect everybody. You know, the service industry, hospitality, hotels, restaurants, you know, airlines. It's definitely something that Walking Dead vibes, dude. That's what I'm telling. By contrast, Netflix, the premier streaming service, has experimented with some bigger budget action movies debuting on its platform. Yeah, that's true. Bright, okay. Ryan Reynolds' Six Underground. I tried watching that film and I couldn't finish it. I don't know why. It was just, it's a Michael Bay film. That's why. I'm not really a Michael Bay fan. I think that the way that he directs films, especially the way that he shoots, is so like he shakes the camera so much, and I just want to scream like stop. but that's why. But anyways, content is what it's not. We have tons of content there between Disney Plus, Netflix, HBO, and even those that are not, do not have that kind of access. You could still watch a ton of content free online. You could watch YouTubers, your favorite YouTubers, you know. I think a lot of us will be doing a lot of streams right now, so we can get through this together, laugh together, you know, and maybe forget a little bit. So, you know, what else? I wonder if there's anything else worth saying here. But anyways, guys, I guess that's the gist of it. They don't really know. What it's funny is that most of these films don't really have a specific date to come out, apart from Fast and Furious, because like Fast and Furious, I think they already pushed it over to next year. But the James Bond film, I think they're trying to do it in October. A Quiet Place does not have any time of release yet. And not only that, I think a lot of TV shows have stopped their production to make sure that the crew will continue to be safe. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. And just like I said at the beginning of this video, do your part. Don't forget to wash your hands when you're touching things, and don't live your life by fear. You know, try to do things that make you happy, you know, get away from that anxiety, because I know watching the news is always like, that's why entertainment is out there. You know, go watch your favorite film, go play video games, go do anything that, you know, will at least help you deal with this situation. But anyways, guys, drop your comments down below. Let me know, what do you think about this? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more. See you next time.